Have you ever heard of the Islamic dilemma? It's a talking point some people use to challenge the Quran. But here's the interesting part. There's a group of people, strong believers in this dilemma, who completely dismiss a very similar one aimed at their own faith. They don't see the irony, and they fail to realize that simply pointing out a perceived problem in someone else's belief doesn't automatically validate their own. Today, let's tackle this head-on. We're going to solve the Islamic dilemma by using what we can call the Christian dilemma. It's a fascinating way to show how these arguments work, or rather, how they don't. So, what is this Christian dilemma? It's an argument you might hear from some rabbis. It goes like this. The New Testament claims its authority comes from the Old Testament and confirms the authority of the Old Testament. But when you look closely, the New Testament appears to contradict the Old Testament in several places. This creates a dilemma. If the Old Testament's authority is false, then Christianity is false because it bases its authority on a false source. On the other hand, if the Old Testament is true, then Christianity must still be false because it contradicts the very book it claims is true. See the parallel? It's the exact same logical structure as the Islamic dilemma. Now, let's ask a critical question. How many people have stopped being Christian because of this argument? If this dilemma were truly foolproof and undeniable, shouldn't Christianity have disappeared by now? Yet we see billions of Christians around the world still holding firm to their faith. This leads us to a clear conclusion. Either Christianity is fundamentally false, or the dilemma itself is flawed. Since so many people continue to find meaning and truth in their faith, despite this argument, it strongly suggests the dilemma isn't the airtight case its proponents claim it to be. And for those who understand Christian theology, the answer is even clearer. They see the entire Bible, both Old and New Testaments, as a perfect interconnected story. It's a beautiful mathematical equation, where the problem presented at the beginning finds its ultimate solution at the end, and the end perfectly resolves the problem from the beginning. To challenge this, rabbis have to argue against this perfect match, this seamless narrative of problem and solution. It's not just about finding apparent contradictions, but disproving the entire divine plan woven through the scriptures. So next time you encounter the Islamic dilemma, remember its Christian counterpart. It's a powerful reminder that these types of logical traps often have simple, faith-based solutions that their creators conveniently ignore. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow for more insights.